Ready for the Pritchard Family Auto Stores Cruiser A main. Heather Pazikin, Peg Lewis, the ladies on the inside of row number 1 and the 31. On the outside, it'll be Dalton Lewis and Ross DeWall in the 316. Row 2 to the inside, Zach and Mackenzie Wiltsey out of Burt in the 4. And flanking them, all in the family here again, that'll be McKinnon, Mikhaili Pasika out of Burt in the 6M. Row 3 will be Greg A. and Greg C. Fowler out of Algona in the 2. And 6th starting will be Chris and Joe Hayes out of Burt. Two-person cruiser cars added to tonight's show. We have them weekly over at the Kasuth County Speedway. And the Pritchard Family Auto Stores. Pace truck will round the bend. On your feet. Let's give some love to the cruisers here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the parade lap for the Cruiser A main. Six cars, 12 people ready to battle in the Cruiser A main. Lewis and Pasika. And Lewis and DeWall, row number 1. 8 laps, the scheduled racing distance, and we are at a snail's pace at the north side of the speedway. Waiting some more, not anymore. Here we go, green flag is out. Lewis and Pasika to the top spot. Lewis and DeWall wagging the tail there for a moment. Will settle into second. Lewis and Pasika, early leaders. The Wiltseys in third. The Pasikas upstairs in fourth. Last night's winner in Algona was the 4 car of Zach and Mackenzie Wiltsey. Look out, they will collect the Pasikas and the Hayes, and a mad scramble ensues. And yellow in turn number 2. Well, one of those figured out there was a yellow. Lewis and DeWall will get slowed down here, I think, on the back straightaway. So the 4 car was in the infield. We'll see if they are able to continue. They will not. Wiltsey's off the back straightaway. It'll be Lewis and Pasika. Restarting in the top spot, Lewis and DeWall second. Then the Fowlers, then the Pasikas, then the Hayes. There'll be a quiz later. Lewis and Pasika, early stages of this one, will restart coming to green this time out of 4. Lewis and Pasika quick to the top spot. They are the leader down the back straightaway. Lewis and DeWall second. McKenna and Mikhaili Pazika right in the third spot. Greg A. and Greg C. Fowler behind them in the 2-car, and Chris and Joe Hayes rounding out your present running order, and a battle commencing for the top spot maybe here at the halfway mark. Lewis and Pazika lead. Lewis and DeWall second. Still the Pazika sisters riding in third. The Fowlers drop off the pace on the back straightaway. 4 cars will remain in tonight's A-Main, and look out here on the front straightaway as Lewis and DeWall taking up all lanes of traffic across the front straightaway. Going to get right down to it. Lewis and Pazika streaking away with 2 to go. Heather Pazika and Peg Lewis. A lot of wins between and with these 2 drivers over at the Kasuth County Speedway. Multiple track championships, looking for the special event win here tonight. They will lead here to the white flag. Race fans on a turn number 4. It'll be the ladies winning this one. The 31 of Heather Pazika and Peg Lewis will round the bend. They will win it. The Pazikas will be second, and the Hayes boys will finish in third. Well, maybe not wild and woolly in the A-Main, but a little bit of craziness here and there in your Cruiser A-Main. Heather Pazika and Peg Lewis will bring it here to the front straightaway and pick up your Pritchard Family Auto Stores Cruiser A-Main. They will roll into victory lane. IMCA Hobby Stocks will be up next for their A-Main. Of course, racing back here on Wednesday. 1,000 to win. In your stock cars, race fans, how about a hand? They can hear you now. Lewis and Pazika winning tonight's Cruiser A-Main. All right, ladies, let's have a chat. Tell us about the run.
It was awesome.
Why was it awesome?
Slow is fast.
Slow is fast. Everybody else out of control. You figured this out right away, didn't you?
No, that's normally what we do is slow is fast.
All right. What about from your perspective?
You know, we haven't been over here. We were over here, I think, last year, and I asked, the promoter if we could come back over. There's nowhere where we can really run. And so I'm like, we get more and more cruisers every day. We get like Algona, we have 8, 7, 8. So I'm like, why can't we come over here? So thank you for the opportunity for us to come over. It was great. It's always fun going to a different track.
All right, who do you got to thank here tonight?
We have to thank all of our sponsors. I personally have to thank Dave and Peg Lewis. Honestly, I just show up and drive it, and I don't see it again for another week. My husband, Lauren Pasica Jr., for building us a safe car.
All right, she miss anybody? No, I didn't think so. Congratulations, Lewis and Pazika, winning your Cruiser A Main.